okay? The ability to identify the dartboard is to help you find the focus of the question. Sometimes you realize you wrote a very long answer and you got about 2 out of 5 marks, or you got 0 marks and you're wondering, why did I not answer the question? So we have to find the focus by tracing the dartboard, okay? The other one is you don't stop at finding the focus. You have to take the dartboard. You have to split the dartboard, okay? Splitting the dartboard is for you to see the scope of the question, or rather the scope of your answer. So these two skills are equally important. And I like to say ability to identify the dartboard is a test of logic. It's not econs, okay? It's not because you did econs, someone didn't do econs, they can't find the dartboard, you did. No, it's not about that, it's logic, it's observation skills. But the ability to split the dartboard is a different matter altogether. This is econs content knowledge. You can do it. Someone who does not know econs will not be able to split the dartboard. They cannot accord the same meaning to the dartboard as you did. All right? So just very quickly, do you remember the 2 ways to identify the dartboard? 2 ways to identify the dartboard. What's the first one? Very good. Impact of A on B. You try to see the question can look like this. Okay, try to rephrase, restructure it until it looks like impact of A on B, where B is your dartboard. Okay. But what if the question does not look like that? You can't put it in that format. Then what's the alternative? What's your backup? Objectives. Very good. You look for the objectives of your decision maker. Whoever the decision maker is, they will have some objectives. Okay, very good, Yong Xiang, you're absolutely right. Okay, objectives of decision maker. Okay, so 2 ways to identify the dartboard. Admittedly, if I am given my paper 2 script and I turn, I'm hoping market failure will be something friendly. And I look at this, I'll feel a bit sian, I know. Okay, but let's see. Let's not discount anything. Let's use logic to first identify the dartboard. Okay? Any idea? What's the dartboard here? Why some countries implement subsidies and tax in the same market? Impact of A on B doesn't quite look like that, right? You're not asking me for impact of something on something else. So what's the other way? Who decides to tax or to subsidize? The government. So in this case, the dartboard is your government's objectives. And my objective is not to let you go down the road of intuition, because some people are already very good in this subject, but they are drawn by intuition, they are led by intuition. So it's the feeling that, oh, econs courses through my veins, it's in my blood. I look at the question, I can see the answer right away. Now, let's not do that. Let's really take the proper route and think of the dartboard from the highest level down before you split it. Okay? So now that you know this is your government objectives, you have identified your dartboard. Let's split the dartboard. Okay? Because identifying the dartboard is done. Can we try to split the dartboard and see what we observe? Government objectives. What do you have there? If you split top down, I know some of you are thinking, as you mentioned on Zoom, okay, Isabel, as you mentioned, equity and efficiency. If I'm looking at a 10-story building, you're at level 5, not at level 10 yet. You have to go all the way up to the very top. How do you split this? Very good. Yeah, should we macro goals and micro goals? We don't discount anything first. Okay, we split it so we can see exhaustively what are possible answers. Okay, macro goals and